lasers do a lot of damage to shields, but don't do too much damage to hull. Meanwhile, kinetic weaponry, like multi-cannons and cannons, do a lot of damage to hull, but have a hard time chewing through shields. So you can see why people generally have a mixture of the two. They have lasers to eat through the shields, and then they hit them with the kinetic weapons.
I get it.
Of course, you can totally have all if you feel like you're going to have to worry about going and reloading your multi-cannons too often, you can have all laser weaponry because you never have to reload lasers.
Mm.
Lasers have multiple advantages and disadvantages. Lasers cost more power, they eat through your distributor faster, but they have unlimited ammo and they're hit scan weapons, so they don't require you to line up your target. Kinetic weapons, on the other hand, have limited ammo, but they generally tend to do more damage, and they don't really take too much of your weapon distributor to fire.
Okay.
Let's put it this way, a basic example is if you had 4 pulse lasers in your sniper, you could only fire those 4 pulse lasers for probably maybe 10, 15 seconds before you.
The frontier is worth every part of this fight. Stick together. No Titans this time. Take out the enemy pilots.
So it's all a matter of preference, really. What you could have is you could have 2 small beam lasers and 2 medium multi-cannons.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yep. That's actually a very standard build is small aircraft beam and heavy. So you can fire those beams without running out of any beam weapons.
Double time.
And then once you're taking down the shield with the beam, unload on the multi-cannons and occasionally still
Okay. I actually need to. Okay.
You're gonna need to upgrade your power plant if you're using
Yeah, exactly.
Is this currently you're not really going to be going anywhere, so I don't think you really need a piece. You don't really need a drive. So here's what I would recommend. You get yourself a 3D frameshift drive. Just D-class your frameshift drive, your life support, and your sensors.
A 3D. Life support. 3D, right?
Sensor strength. Okay, now you should get yourself a 3A.
What about the power plant?
B-class stuff is super heavy. It's actually a B-class thing is actually the heaviest version. B-class thrusters is because they're a lot cheaper than the A-class thrusters. You basically almost have A-class thrusters that are much cheaper.
We're winning. You're doing some good work.
I can't.
No. Okay, I guess you already have your defense.
Yes.
Okay, how much money do you have?
7,000 credits.
Only 7,000 credits.
Yes.
Here. You don't have your you don't have enough read, do you?
No.
Okay, try declassing your sensor, your shield generator. Do 3D instead of 3C.
My sensors or shield generator?
Your shield.
Shield generator.
But it should allow you to. It should give you enough money to have a revive.
At 3D, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it gave me enough money.
Awesome. Did you make sure that your cannons
Yes, I
okay, good.
like. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, one last thing. Go to your
Utility mail.
and I'm going to invite you to the chat.
We're not ahead by much.
What
Let's
is-
pick up the pace.
A chaff launcher is basically, you know how sometimes your gimbal lasers were going on the ship?
Yes.
That's what it does. It makes it so that gimbal weapons and throwing weapons,
Oh.
and found it in
That's how we solve problems.
finding that
How do I find that?
what? Find the chat key. You're gonna have to go to your options. Press escape. You're going to go to the miscellaneous tab, and it should be under the. It should be below the cargo scoop tab, and there should be a thing that says like shield cell bay. That's it.
Shield cell.
It says chaff launcher right underneath that.
Yes.
And there you go. Just bind that to whatever you want.
Is the C used for anything?
Not by default, no.
C.
So, yeah. That way you can just press C to use your chaff. And so basically, anytime that if you start coming under heavy fire, use your chaff launcher.
Okay.
Your chaff launcher will last for roughly about 15 seconds.
Pushing, pilot. We're barely ahead.
Also, chaff launchers do not affect explosive. They only affect weapons that has an assist. Charges in it, and after you chaff, it will take approximately about 45 seconds. But that 15 seconds of which your hard market is very useful. You can take out what you would do is if you're under really heavy fire.
Way to pull through. I knew I had a strong team.
Fast ship. You will learn that as soon as you undock the ship. It behaves very differently.
So what's the plan?
Just go back down to bounty.
Okay, what time is it?
It is currently for me, and it's 4 for you. So it's probably 3.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's do an hour of bounty hunting.
Sounds good.
Long.
Be careful, that thing's a lot. That thing has a lot more horsepower behind it. It's also not as much.
Stop their escape!
I love my eagle because it's so much. I guess that far.
Yep.
Because of a dude.
The Vulture is basically one of the best small fighter ships. You might want to put your landing gear away. Yeah, that's okay. It allowed for you to have a controlled take. Landing gear slows you down naturally, so it allows you to have a controlled takeoff. But as you've probably now noticed, this thing has a lot more horsepower behind it.
Yes.
You can easily boost over 400 in it.
Crap. Where are
Okay.
you?
I'm right behind you.
Wait. Oh, hey.
I would take a few minutes. I would fly around for a little bit to get used to it. That's what I always did when I got into a new ship. Because that thing flies quite a bit differently than the Eagle.
Holy crap.
Told you it has horsepower. What the ship you're flying currently is not much of a brawler. It does not like to stay. It does not like to stay in the line of fire for very long. The ship you're flying, it has enough shields and it has enough hull to take some hits. But what it mostly is good at is hit and run tactics.
Okay.
What you would do is you'd get close to an enemy, pump a whole bunch of shots into them. Then as soon as they start turning their attention towards you, you would put your fixed engines and systems and boost away. You're basically flying a jet ship.
And how do I set my everything to engines and everything to weapon?
Eliminate all enemy titans.
See how if you press down, it resets the
Cool.
So what you can do is you can press up twice, and then what I would do
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Warning, multiple enemy Titans attacking. Fireable wall in 60 inches.
I'm gonna try to circle around him on the back left. And behind that stone pusher.